There are two main characters, Pat Cardello and Jamie Turner, in the case. Pat is the president of Modern Lighting Industries Incorporated, and Jamie is the vice president of marketing and sales department in MLI. While there were several conflicts between them that were difficult to reconcile, our analysis will consist of 3 steps: problem identification, alternative solutions, and recommendations. For our initial assessment, we have determined you have low level of communication and motivation. What's more, you didn't think about the best way to communicate a message. Instead, you appeared volatile and unpredictable by raising voice and acting impolitely during meeting. Finally, when others are talking, you fail to show interest in what they have to say. Next, cannot motivate people. Pat has failed to understand how to motivate his employees. He never set a specific goal to Jamie instead of emphasizing the company overall margins time after time. When Jamie tried to implement new development strategies, he still just complained the low margins. For decision-making, you only focused on what consultant had told you, rather than using different sources of information when choosing a job. For another, you failed to evaluate the benefits and risks of working at MLI and changing living place, due to the lack of comprehensive realistic job previews and suitable evaluation criteria. Second, lack of power and politics competence. After joining MLI, Jamie didn't cultivate good relationships with others. He failed to make sure if others understand his importance and influence in MLI. Jamie also didn't keep in touch with the power people in the parent company.
There are some alternative solutions for Pat and Jamie to improve on their competencies. For Pat's communication challenges, team building exercises could help Pat improve on his communication styles and have better chances to address conflicts and confusions. Moreover, for Pat's motivation problems, an efficient goal and reward system will facilitate effective relations between Pat and others, thus ensuring the development of better group quality. For Jamie's decision-making problem, evaluation criteria will assist him to understand most of the benefits and risks before making a decision. Enroll in a training course in Chicago and reading some articles about developing critical thinking. For Jamie's power and politics challenges, the development of creating and hand out a feedback form will help him to have a good picture about his progress and the areas he needs to improve on. Informal interactions such as the provision of creative solutions on social media or approaching a colleague for a few exercises will enhance the development of a base for a good future relationship. After evaluating the alternatives, we recommend you to do the actions that can be implemented to change your behavior to tackle the above problems. For Pat, to improve your communication competency, you should work with HR department to create a clear system with correlated rules and procedures to follow when thinking about communicating with employees. Moreover, you need to hire a business or life coach to help you with communication skills, specifically your body language and active listening skills. To improve your motivation competency, instead of just caring about the margins, you should develop SMART goals for the team to achieve as a group, which can help get everyone on the same page and reduce confusion in roles and tasks. In addition, you can ask questions that uncover people's motivations for being at work and then creating a tailored reward system to reinforce their performance and give constructive feedback where necessary. For Jamie, to improve your decision-making competency, you should sign up and complete a decision-making course, and be sure to walk away with a better understanding of decision-making and a more appropriate set of evaluation criteria to use for future decisions. Moreover, you can buy a special decision journal that you will use for making big decisions, and write down evaluation criteria to measure your decision against. To improve your power and politics competency, you need to create a stakeholder map and matrix to get a better idea about what each person values and needs, and then present findings to whole organization while emphasizing your important role. In addition, you should create and hand out an anonymous feedback for team members to gather information on how team members really perceive your leadership abilities and professional competencies.
In conclusion, Pat has to improve his communication and motivation competence while Jamie needs to improve his decision-making and political power competence. Hope our suggestions can solve the existing problems and help their career development.